Welcome once again to the Snow Angel Fitness Series, Volume 3, Get Lean. Now let's do some little stretches, get a warm-up going, but before we begin, I'd like to introduce my athletes. Stacy Harden, personal trainer, duathlete, and mother of 3. Bruce Baird, competitive triathlete, attorney, and father of 2. Deidre Diamond, massage therapist, fitness enthusiast, mother of 3, and grandmother of 1. Okay, now we're ready to get started. Let's start with a basic warm-up of some jumping jacks. We're just going to do one quick set, get some blood flowing, and we'll go from there. Ready? And begin. Full range of motion jumping jacks here. Make sure your hands touch at the top and your legs are going in and out all the way. Make sure your ankles touch all the way back in. Full range of motion. Big, deep breaths. Okay, we got 8 seconds left. Finish it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, quick break. Okay, our first exercise today is the lunge, the twisting lunge with a stability ball. So get your stability ball ready and let's start our workout. Here we go. We're going to do 2 sets of 25 seconds, cycle through the entire workout, and then we'll repeat. Okay, ready and begin. Forward lunge, leaning into it. I want you to make sure that you touch that ball on the side. Put all the weight on your front heel as you're lunging. So make sure that you lean into it as well. Excellent. Twist towards the leg that's going forward. We've got 6 more seconds. Nice long stride. Stay the width of your hips. 2, 1, take a break. Real quick break. Let your legs loosen up and your heart rate come down, and then we'll start over. Okay, here we go. Ready and begin. Switching to the other side now. Just focus on all that pressure being on your front heel. Always lean into it and bend over. Make sure that ball touches the floor. Stomach nice and tight. Give yourself some core stability. We've got 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, our next exercise is going to be push-ups on the stability ball. So the advanced version of this is on your toes. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit unstable, roll the ball forward towards your knees, and then it'll be a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get started. Ready? And begin. Up and down, your stomach has to be nice and tight. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Make sure you focus on the stability of your abdomen to keep your low back from arching. See, we've got all different levels here. We've got an advanced version of the toes, then we've got intermediates from the knees and the shins. 2, 1, real quick break. Let those arms relax a little bit, and then we'll jump right into the second set. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Really focus now on your core stability with that abdomen. If you start feeling it too much in your low back, roll that ball back towards your knees. Okay, we've got 8 seconds. Let's finish it up. 3, 2, 1. Quick break. Excellent. Okay, place your balls out of the way. Let's go to Oblique Stabilization. This is going to be on one elbow. This is an isometric contraction, so we're just going to hold this movement. Here we go. Laying on your side with one elbow. Ready, begin. So you lift up, hold, make sure your stomach's pulled in here. Feet are on top of each other. And more importantly, your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Nice and easy, big, deep breaths here. We've got 10 seconds left. Excellent. And another thing to remember is make sure that top shoulder doesn't round forward. You've got to make sure your shoulders stay stacked on top of each other. Okay, that's a real quick break. Jump to the other side. And begin. Hips come up, legs are on top of each other. Keep your knees locked now. Make sure there's no bend in the knee and your shoulders are stacked. And look straight ahead with your head. You don't want to look down because your back is going to roll with you. Stomach nice and tight. 5 seconds. We've got one more stabilization exercise coming up. Okay, take a break. Next one is torso stabilization on the stability ball. So grab your stability ball. Let's get rolling here. We're going to roll slightly forward, starting behind the ball. Roll forward and try to get up onto your knees. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Roll slightly forward till you're comfortable on your hands and knees. And then I need you to get all the way up on your knees. But don't go there until you're comfortable. Nice and easy. Stomach nice and tight. Stay up onto your knees. Think about your core stability. You can put your hands out to your sides. Real quick break. We're going to start over one more time. Okay, here we go. One more time. Ready? And go. Now remember, if you're not comfortable bringing your hands off the ball, go ahead and stay there with your hands and knees. You don't need to get right to the knees right off the bat. You can work towards that. Put your hands out to your sides for stability. Okay, we've got 7 seconds. 3, and take a break. Okay, our next exercise, we're going to get away from the stability ball for a minute. We're going to do a plain old bent over row. So grab your set of dumbbells and let's get started. Here we go. Knees bent, hips behind you. Ready? And begin. Plain, basic bent over row. Your back needs to be nice and straight when you're doing this. Your center of gravity is on your heels with your rear end behind you. Make sure you focus on squeezing your shoulder blades here. Every single movement, you're trying to push your elbows together as you come up. You exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down. Stomach has to be nice and tight to support that back. Okay, you got 3 seconds. That's it. Take a real quick break. We got one more time. Okay, here we go. Bent over row, set number 2. Ready? And begin. Way down the heels, squeeze those shoulder blades. Try to look forward as you're doing it. If you look down at the ground when you're doing this exercise, your shoulder is going to go with you. So keep the head and chest up. You've got 8 seconds. Excellent. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 5, couple more reps. Here we go. Quick break. Excellent. Okay, set your dumbbells down. We're going to do an exercise called the torso combo. So you're going to start from the plank position, and we'll go from there. So the first one is of the torso combo is called up downs. Your hips are going to go up and down. Ready? And begin. Now, it's very important that you focus on keeping your abdomen contracted here to support your back. If you start feeling this more in your low back than your abdomen, you need to make some adjustments by pulling your belly button in a little bit harder. So your elbows are located right underneath your shoulders and you're on your tiptoes. Now you can also do this exercise from your knees, but we recommend trying to work towards the toes. Quick break. We've got one more set. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. So hips way up into a V and then way down, barely touching the ground. You don't want to put any pressure on the ground. Just get as close as you can to the ground. Stomach nice and tight. Keep your breathing going. Okay, we've got 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Okay, we're going to go to an abdominal exercise next, a reverse crunch. But you're going to use the stability ball for this crunch. I add a little twist to it. So you're laying flat on your back. I need your legs straight up in the air with the Swiss ball between your feet. Okay, here we go. Ready? And begin. So we've got 2 versions of this exercise. You can do one with your hands down to your sides, or for a little advanced level, you can put your hands behind your head to lengthen your torso a little bit. So the key is that you push straight up towards the floor, towards your head, rolling backwards. The second your rear end hits the ground, you've got to come right back up. Do not let momentum carry your feet forward on this one. 2, 1, quick break. Okay, set number 2, here we go. Ready? And begin. Nice and easy, stomach nice and tight. You can put your hands behind your head to help support your neck. 5, Fight that drop. Don't let gravity just plop you right down to the ground. Restrict that drop with your abdomen. And the second you hit the ground, it's mandatory to come right back up. If you let your feet go further forward after your rear end hits the ground, it's going to be all low back. So let's focus on your abdomen. That's it. Real quick break. We've got the 8-count push-up coming up. So this is purely anaerobic here. I need you to stay focused on all the different stages here as we get going. Okay, here we go. 8-count push-up. Ready? And begin. Down, out, out with your feet, back in with your feet, push up, jump in, and stand up. Start over as fast as you can. Stay focused on your breathing here. Inhale and exhale as much as you can. Here we go. 8 seconds. 5. Excellent. Real quick break. Just heart rate come down a little bit, relax. We're going to jump right into the second set. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. Excellent. A good goal here would be to try to get 4 to 5, maybe 6 repetitions, entire repetitions in this 25 seconds. So try to shoot for that as you get going, as you get comfortable with the workout. You've got 6 seconds left. Okay, quick break. We're going back to abdominals now, so we're going to do a combo crunch next. So go back to your mat. You're going to start out on your back. You've got your hands behind your head. We're going to do a combo crunch. So you start with your legs up in the air, hands behind your head. You're going to bring your knees in as you crunch, and then your legs are going to go straight as you drop your head and shoulders. Ready? Begin. Just a basic stomach crunch. Knees in, then legs go straight at an angle. And remember, it's important to adjust that angle towards the ceiling wherever your back will let you. If you want to go parallel with the floor, that's perfectly fine. But if you start to feel your low back arch and you feel the pressure in your low back, angle your feet upward towards the ceiling, wherever your back will be comfortable. The goal here is to get an abdominal workout, not to overextend your back. Real quick break. We got one more set. Okay, let's go. Ready? And begin. Excellent, guys. Stay focused. Keep your breathing. Every single repetition here, you should be breathing. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Try to get those shoulder blades off the ground. Straighten those legs. Here we go. 6 seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stay in that position. We're going to go to an old-fashioned sit-up. Now that we've got the abdominals warmed up, we're going to hit them a little bit harder. Plain old sit-up. You've got three levels here. You can put your hands to your sides, hands on your chest, or hands behind your head. Ready? Begin. Now, if you have trouble getting up those first couple times, just extend your legs out, your feet away from you a little bit more. Extend that lever arm. It'll make it a little bit easier. And then as you get into the groove and get comfortable with it, you can slowly work those feet back towards your rear end. Nice and easy. We've got 6 seconds here. 2, 1, take a break. Real quick break here. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. Now make sure when you're doing this exercise that you're rolling your spine up and you're reversing that roll on the way down. It's very crucial that when you drop on this exercise, on the way down here, your low back should be the very first thing that hits the ground, and then on the way up, it should be the last thing that leaves the ground. It's very crucial that you go one vertebra at a time on the way up and then reversing that on the way down. Okay, quick break. We're going to go to back extension on the Swiss ball. Here we go. You're going to be laying on your stomach. You've got your legs are going to be extended straight behind you, a little bit wider than shoulder width. Here we go. Hands behind your head. Ready? And begin. Now put all your center of gravity on your toes here. Just do a slight abdominal curl around the ball. Lift up just a couple inches. You don't need to get super high in here. I really want you to just get parallel with your legs. Exhale every time you come up. Big deep breaths. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. 3. That's it. Real quick break. Now, we're going to do the lower back region, closer towards the glutes. So I need you to roll forward, put your elbows down on the floor. Ready? And begin. So the goal here is keep your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Wrap around the ball and extend back up. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. 12 seconds. Okay, you've got 6 seconds left. Okay, that completes our first cycle. Let's take a real quick break. We're going to take about 15 seconds here. Do some stretches with your upper body. Shake your legs out a little bit. Just walk around, and we're going to start that second cycle. So that was the first 15 minutes of this workout. Same exercises, 2 more sets. So loosen up a little bit. Hit some of the areas that you're feeling a little bit stressed out with now. If your triceps, your chest, whether it's your back, or maybe even your thighs, just try to hit those areas, walk around a little bit, and let's start over. Okay, our first exercise we're going to jump right into it with is the lunge twisting with the stability ball. So get your stability ball, let's get ready. A nice long stride here, and you're twisting to the leg that goes forward. Here we go, ready? And begin. Long stride, twist, touch the floor, come right back up. Now put all that weight on your front heel, and I need you to lean into it when you're doing this exercise. Excellent. Stomach nice and tight. You've got 8 seconds left. Nice and wide with your stance to help you become more stable. Okay, real quick break. Jump into that one more time. Okay, we step forward, ready, and begin. Now your legs should start talking to you by now with this second cycle. So stay focused and stay mentally tough for this workout. Okay, we've got 8 seconds left. Keep your breathing going. We're going to a push-up next. Okay, the next exercise is the push-up on the stability ball. So remember, the intermediate level is on your knees, the advanced level is on your toes. It's a nice wide stance with your hands. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Stomach nice and tight. Now your back's going to start getting tired along with everything else now, so really focus on your core stability and keep that abdomen tight. Don't let that ball roll in or out. Just basically up and down with your breathing. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. Keep that stomach nice and tight. Take a break. Let those arms relax a little bit. We'll jump into set number 2. Okay, here we go. Ready? And begin. Nice and easy. Stomach tight. And stay focused. Now go at your own pace here. You're going to start to get fatigued. So if you feel your form is starting to be compromised as a result of your fatigue level, just take a little break or roll that ball forward towards your knees to make it more efficient. Stomach nice and tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Okay, we got the one arm plank now. The oblique stabilization is the next exercise. So go back to your mats. You're going to put one elbow under your shoulders. And here we go. Ready? And up. Hips are up. Shoulders are stacked. And you're looking straight ahead on this exercise. Focus on that core. You should start to feel the oblique section that's closest to the ground. Legs on top of each other. Make sure that your knees stay locked out. You've got 8 seconds. This is your active rest on this exercise. Okay, quick break. Other elbow, here we go. Ready, and begin. Excellent. Stomach nice and tight. Keep that breathing going. Enjoy your little break. We're going to torso stabilization next. You've got 10 seconds left. Shoulders stay stacked and look straight ahead. Keep focusing. Okay. Torso stabilization on the Swiss ball or stability ball. Now make sure that you're comfortable going to your knees. If you're not comfortable going to your knees, just go to your hands. That's fine. We just want you on the ball stabilizing. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Get comfortable with your hands and knees, and then when you're comfortable, bring your hands up and try to stay onto your knees. But stay focused. Mental focus here is a big issue with this exercise. Core stability. Excellent. Real quick break. Let's try one more time. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. Focus on the task at hand here. Stomach nice and tight. Put your arms out to your sides if you need to. And just stay focused. Excellent. Big, deep breaths. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay, we've got bent over row next with the dumbbells. So you're standing with your hips behind you, weight on your heels for this next one. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Stomach nice and tight. Your hips are behind you. And really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades here. That's the main component of this exercise, is making sure your elbows come together and you're squeezing those shoulder blades. Torso is completely stabilized. The only thing moving should be your arms and dumbbells. Good breathing. Now keep that center of gravity on your heels here as well. Okay, real quick break. We got one more time. Okay, set number 2. Ready? And begin. Stomach tight. Now also remember, when you're doing this, look forward and look up. If you look down at the floor while you're doing this, the likelihood of your shoulders going with you is pretty high. So make sure you look forward and up during the exercise. Okay, you've got 8 seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, take a break. Okay, abdominal torso combo on the floor next. So we're going to start in the plank position of this exercise. We're going to start with the hips up and down. Here we go. Plank position. Ready? And begin. Hips up and down. Stomach nice and tight. You're almost hitting the floor. And then I want you to go straight up into a V. Keep those elbows located underneath your shoulders. Don't let them stretch way out over your head. We've got 7 seconds left. Excellent, guys. Good job. Okay, let's shake it up a little bit this time. Now we're going to do feet in and out. So I want you to stabilize your hips in one position, and we're going to jump your feet in and out at the same time. Here we go. Ready? And begin. That's it. Now the key with this one is try to minimize the bouncing of your hips up and down. Try to keep your hips in one spot, stabilizing with your abdomen and just bringing your feet in and out. Excellent. 8 seconds here. 5. And take a break. Okay, we've got the reverse crunch. We're going to keep hammering on the abdominal region here. So lay flat on your back. Use your stability ball. Your legs are going to be straight up in the air. Okay. Now let's put that stability ball between your feet. Try to minimize getting it towards your knees. It's going to be a little bit harder if you get it towards your knees. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Now you got 2 options. Hands down to your sides or hands behind your head. That's completely up to you. The hands behind your head is going to elongate your torso a little bit and make it a little bit more difficult. Nice and easy. We've got 10 seconds. Now limit that drop when you hit the floor. The second your rear end hits the floor, you've got to come right back up. Don't let momentum carry that ball forward. Real quick break. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? And begin. Now make sure your rear end hits that floor, though. You do not want to restrict it where it doesn't hit. It's got to hit the floor, but the second it hits, you come right back up. 7 seconds, and your abdomen gets a little break. 4, and take a break. Okay, we're going to the 8 count push-up now. So we need you to get your stability ball out of the way. Just a basic 8 count push-up. Here we go. Start from the standing position. Ready? And begin. Down, out, feet in, push up, jump in, repeat. Now the goal here is 5 or 6 repetitions, so stay focused on what's going on. Stomach's got to be nice and tight. You feel yourself starting to get fatigued, take your time. We've got a little bit more of this workout left, so don't peter out in the middle of it. Stay with me. Quick break. One more set. Great job, guys. Great job. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Ready? Begin. Excellent. Big, deep breaths. Keep your stomach nice and tight. Stay focused here. Stay with me. Okay, we've got 7 seconds. That's a couple more reps here. Come on. Stay with it. Okay, real quick break. We're going to the combo abdominal crunch now. So you're back down to your mats, flat on your back. Combo crunch. Start with your hands behind your head and your legs up in the air, bent at the knee. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Crunch. Bring your knees in. As you drop your head and shoulders, let your legs go straight at an angle towards the ceiling. Keep that stomach nice and tight. Now, if you start to feel your back arching up, just angle your feet up a little bit higher towards the ceiling. That'll push your back down. Take your time. We're getting closer to the end of this workout, so stay focused on what's going on here. 3. Take a break. Real quick break. Let the abdominals rest a little bit. Set number 2. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Exhale, inhale, every single repetition. Don't forget, that's very important. Don't hold your breath here. Okay, you got 7 seconds left. Excellent. Big, deep breaths. Push that belly button into the floor. Stay with it. Okay, real quick break. Stay right where you are. We've got sit-ups coming up next. The last abdominal exercise in this routine, the old-fashioned sit-up. Ready? And begin. You've got 3 options. Hands down to your sides, hands crossed in your chest, or hands behind your head. And remember, the key to this one is 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up, and then reversing 1 vertebrae at a time all the way down. You don't want gravity just to plop you back down to the ground. You've got to restrict that with your abdomen. If you're having a little hard time getting up or your feet are coming off the ground, just change your hand position or extend your feet further away from you. Quick break. One more time. Okay, here we go. Ready? And begin. Excellent. Big, deep breaths here. Every single repetition, you're breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Stay with it. You got 5 seconds. We're going to back extension next. 2, 1. Okay, quick break. Last exercise of our set is the back extension. We're going to do 1 set upper body, 1 set lower body, laying on the stability ball. Here we go. Let's start out. Let's do the upper body first. Legs behind you, center of gravity in your feet. Ready? And begin. Exhale as you lift. Crunch around the front of the ball. Come up just a couple inches and go right back down. This is not a contest to see how high you can get off that ball. You just want to become parallel with the rest of your leg. 6 seconds. Excellent. Real quick break. 1 more set. Okay, ready? And begin. Elbows on the ground. Stabilize that upper body. We're just doing the low portion of your back now. Keep your legs nice and straight. Your knees are rigid. It's simply up and down. You should feel your glutes when you contract on this workout. Stomach nice and tight. You've got 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Thank you for joining us today for this core stability workout. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Check out the other workouts available on the main menu. See you next time.
We hope that you enjoyed your workout. For more information about Dale Benedict and the Snow Angel Fitness Series, visit snowangelfitness.com. And for more information about Coach Troy Jacobson's complete library of fitness and training DVDs, camps, and coaching services, visit coachtroy.com or call 1-888-288-0503.